Mel. Glad I don't work here.
The smell reminded me of home. The wilderness of Pulse.
Hey, come back here.
Uh-oh. Now it's the mischievous Chocobo. Flight of the Chocobo. Nice. Find where the fugitive fledgling is hiding. It couldn't have gone far. Yet. Ready, set, go! Now, you're not actually timed, but you should try and find him as soon as you can, because you can't really move on until you do so. Now, there's only about 4 places that you can really look,
We hope you enjoy your visit.
so it shouldn't take too long to find this little guy. Let's see, is he hiding in here? There he is! Too cute. As I recall, first time I played through this game, that took me... I actually had to check all 4 places before I finally found the little guy.
Did we always sell these toys?
Where are you hiding now, Chocobo? As I recall, the final one, he's actually sitting on top of one of the adult Chocobo's heads. There he is. One thing to point out that I just noticed now that I'm playing the game through a second time is that, interestingly enough, the Chocobo song you're hearing right now is in English. The one they included on the soundtrack was not. There you are. Hey! Look at that. Like Chocobos and so many other games, they led you to some treasure. A star pendant. A nice little accessory. Poison resistance. Which, yes, there's a mini-boss hiding in this most peaceful of places. Evil bastard. That likes to poison you. And the whole reason for that little Chocobo mini-game was to clear these little things. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this save point, update the Crystarium, and I'll be back with you guys in just a few. Okay, so things are starting to get really expensive. So for size, actually let me go ahead and show you. $9.70 every single one of these. And his roll level, that's gonna be a little while. So for size, I made sure to at least make a beeline for haste and synergist, because you guys know back from the Vile Peaks how wonderful haste can be. For Ravager, I pretty much tried to make sure he could get Aurora, I don't know. And pretty much everything that was less than 1,000. I would have loved to come up here and get Fira and Spark Strike and all that stuff, but things are just getting really pricey. 11,000 does not go anywhere near as far as it used to. And Commando, right now I'm working up to get him to the roll level. Everything else, I pretty much just grabbed everything that was under 1,000, under 500 even. So not a whole lot there. Now for Vanille did kind of a similar thing, but I wanted to make sure for Ravager I got her up through Blizzard and Watera, as the mini-boss I made reference to earlier is weak to one or the other, or possibly both, I can't quite recall. And same thing, under 500, grabbed it. Saboteur, so expensive, 1040. Although when you do come in here, you're going to want to make a run for Dispel, as well as Imperil, as again, that mini-boss is weak to Imperil and is wonderful. Reduces elemental resistances and deals a little bit of magic damage. So, very handy. And then Medic. Again, the under 500, get it right away. And I'm working on trying to get, not Renew, but Raise. We finally don't need Phoenix Downs. Yes! Considering how often I seem to let my people die. I swear it's not on purpose. But yeah, as you can see, that's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost, well, yeah, almost 10,000 CP just to get there. Whew, things are expensive. So, something else to ask you guys while we're saving that I thought of earlier. What do you actually think of this Chocobo song? I was always kind of curious to know what others thought of it. I remember reading a review on Kotaku of 13, and the biggest complaint the guy had with the game was, "You don't put lyrics to the Chocobo song." So, let me know what you guys think.
Part of the gang already.
Always good to be among friends.
The fun times are doubled, and your worries feel far away.
And nothing ever seems as scary when you have someone to share it with.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
You're still number one, of course.
Of course. Thanks, Vanille. Now, when I see Dodge, I can tell him about the Chocobos. He's being held by the military.
PSICOM, you mean?
Yeah, since he's a Cocoon lessee. They're running tests. They're trying to figure out his focus. I'm turning myself in.
Huh?
I know they execute lessee, but hey, they're not total monsters. They'll listen to a final request. They'll have to. Before the end, I want to talk to Dodge one last time. I want to tell him about these Chocobos. I want to tell him about everything I've seen.
But wait! Sass!
Listen, I don't want you to worry. You're not part of this. You'll have plenty of time to split before I surrender.
That's not what I meant!
I'm sorry, Vanille. I'm tired of all this running.
But... you can't. What about Dodge?
Huh?
It's a lessee because of someone from Pulse. You can't give up without getting revenge. I know who it is. I know who's responsible for the accident. The accident at Uriday.
Then tell me!
The lessee who ruined your life was...
Soldiers! Where'd they come from? Get out of here, Vanille! No place left to run.
More importantly to me, how did they know they were there? I mean, I'm sure they got cameras and everything, but of all the places to look, let's go check. Let's go check the theme park. I'm sure that's where they're hiding.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
Oh well, let's kill them all. Ah ha ha ha. Alright, Ravager Saboteur. Apologies guys, I should have checked my... Oh god, words do not come out of my mouth when I am trying to decide on what to do here. Really should have checked these before we got started fighting. That's pretty sweet. Mana Drive Bar Thunder. Well, okay guys, you can Bar Thunder all you want. I'm not using it. So I will take a few seconds after we're done with these couple guys, and I will actually make sure that all of my paradigms are in the proper order. Just so we don't take forever doing these fights again. Again, I apologize. Yeah. The game's like, you idiot! Alright. Be right back. Alright. Everything is now in order. Just had to rearrange some stuff. And... set the active one properly. Nope, 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 nope. Little secret, when fighting those guys, the Orions, I don't know if they go back into idle mode, but if you can get to them before they have fully deployed, unfolded themselves, 90% of the time you can get a preemptive strike on them, which, as you guys know, makes the game easy mode. And we got guys flying around. Or is that just the roller coaster in the background? I love that this is where we're fighting. It's just right in the middle of the theme park. It's so perfect. Oh! I was right there. Alright. Probably need to go ahead and debuff this guy real quick, actually. There's the one I'm looking for. I was just looking at it and I already forgot what it was. Jeez. Okay. Much better. Wow. Okay, my bad. Kill the gunners, because they're being really dumb. And shooting me. Well, okay, not actually dumb. Weakness to ice and fire. Okay. Fortunately, Saz can take care of these guys more or less on his own, assuming the Orion doesn't mess things up. Come on, Vanille, real quick.
Yes, Daddy's not gonna make it home.
Okay. Let's see what we can do with these guys. For the most part, go after the gunners first, as all three of them just right there in the back shooting at us. Not gonna make things easy. And you can take them down pretty fast. The only thing you gotta watch out for is Saz's health if the Orion is gonna be a dick like that. Alright. That should be about all we need to do for that last gunner. Then we can switch into this one and get a little bit of damage going on this guy. we can get the status effect in place. Let's see, wait, what was he weak to? Light, ice, and water. Still have none of them. Alright then. I think we can risk this just a tiny bit longer. Okay. Yeah. Oh good, we got it. Perfect. Alright. Heal Saws, and we will go to Slash and Burn. Perfect. Now that he's got Deep Protect on, Saws should be doing a lot more damage. And hopefully Vanille can help build that stagger gauge quickly. Actually, I'm going to do this just to build the stagger gauge. I swear I had a Ravager Medic at some point. Oh well. Didn't think I was going to need it anymore. Man, these guys are so hard just 2-on-1 like this. Okay, now. This should be a lot better. Uh-oh. I hate that ability. At least he's only doing it on the medic. Kind of ironic, though. There we go. Guess not playing for a week has gotten me far more rusty than I'd like. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot of battles going on in this part of Chapter 8. Remember these guys from Chapter 2? Yep, same things. A little tougher, though. Immune. I believe that's worth a Libra. There you go, Vanille. Now you know to hit them with wind or fire. Oh yes. So much better when you're using their weakness. Thundara. Really? How about bullet to the face? Haha. Bullet beats thunder. Yeah, I lost a little time there with the Libra, but that'll just mean later battles will be so much faster. And look at this little guy, protecting the one sphere. Ooh, far more observant than the predecessors. That's fine. Should not take long at all. Oh really? I thought that was going to actually finish after one round. Okay. There we go. And 128 CP each. I will say if you guys are looking to do some grinding, running up and down this whole area, right up from that save point, from save point to save point, you can build up a decent amount. And it's usually pretty easy. Except when you get those Orions in there. But of course, if you're doing enough grinding, they'll eventually become easy too. Ooh, very nice. Upgrades. Let's see. What are we at now? 108.97. Worth it. Augment maintenance. What is that? Slightly extends duration of offensive buffs. I'll take it. And while we're at it, I'll show you guys what I did here in a second. I'm not gonna force you to watch me stare at things.